If you're watching this video, it's not by chance. God has brought you here because something powerful is happening in your life. You are discovering your true strength. It will be so amazing that those who didn't believe in you before will want to follow you. I know this might sound strange. The people who didn't pay attention to you before will soon realize that they can't ignore you. The influence you have now is more than just a change in how you see yourself. It's a spiritual and energetic transformation that is changing the rules of your reality. As a chosen one, you're going to start seeing your power. You will start to see situations change. Dynamics change. Others bow to the energy you're now radiating. You must understand how this works so you can harness this power fully and move confidently into your new reality. Before we dive into this life-changing message, take a moment to pause this video and do 3 things. 1. Hit the like button. 2. Subscribe to help us reach 1,000 subscribers. 3. Leave a comment with the number 99. This will send a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this video. If you are truly a chosen one, you will watch this video until the end because deep down, your spirit already knows that this is for you. If you're not ready to receive this truth, you might not make it to the end, but for those who do, your life will never be the same. Now, let's get into it. Your power. It will make them slaves to you. This is your moment. Everything will change. You are no longer a passive observer of your life. You are the creator. You are the architect of your destiny. Stepping into your true power means shedding the layers of doubt, fear, the limiting beliefs that have held you back for far too long. It's about claiming your rightful place in this world and embracing the full force. The journey may have been long. You are here, standing on the precipice of something magnificent. The power that you hold is far more than physical strength. It's a spiritual and mental awakening that fuels everything you do. When you step into your true purpose, everything shifts. Your actions, words, energy align with your deepest truth, creating an unstoppable force of transformation. It's as if you found a never-ending source of energy, one that stays strong and doesn't stop growing. You are changing into someone new, someone full of purpose. Every step you take is intentional. Every word you speak is a declaration. You no longer need others' approval. You have the strength and self. This is your moment to take charge. You are no longer a passive observer of your life. You are the creator and architect of your destiny. To step into your true power means shedding the layers of doubt, fear, limiting beliefs that have held you back for far too long. It's about claiming your rightful place in this world and embracing the full force of your purpose. The people in your life may not yet understand the shift within you. You know it is real. That's all that matters. When you stand in your truth, others will be forced to recognize the power you carry. They won't be able to deny it. For so long, you lived under the weight of deception, unsure of who you truly were, constantly manipulated by others' agendas. Now that fog has cleared. The truth is shining brightly, illuminating every corner of your life. You see clearly now. The falsehoods that once clouded your judgment are being dismantled piece by piece. This is your moment of truth. You are no longer a passive observer of your life. You are the creator and architect of your destiny. Stepping into your true power means shedding the layers of doubt, fear, limiting beliefs that have held you back for far too long. It's about claiming your rightful place in this world and embracing the full force. The illusions that held you captive are no longer able to bind you. This awakening isn't just about recognizing the lies around you. It's about recognizing the lies you once told yourself. Perhaps you believed you were powerless and destined to be nothing more than a puppet in the hands of others. Now, You realize the truth. You are the one in control. The power to shape your destiny was never outside of you. It was always within, waiting to be awakened. Now, it is stronger than ever before. It cannot be suppressed. The strength you now possess is born from this clarity. The more you understand your truth, the more untouchable you become. The more the falsehoods that once manipulated you crumble under the weight of your newfound power. It's like a force of nature, effortless yet undeniable. A storm of authenticity that sweeps away everything in its path. You are no longer afraid of the truth because you have taken charge. Breaking free from manipulation is one of the most liberating experiences you will ever have. For too long, you were controlled by others. You played by their rules, adapted to their games, lived in the shadow of their agendas. But that's over. This is your moment to take charge. You are no longer a passive observer of your life, you are now the creator and architect of your destiny. To step into your true power means shedding the layers of doubt, fear, limiting beliefs that have held you back for far too long. It's about claiming your rightful place in this world and embracing the full force. No longer will you let others control you, you are now in charge. You've taken back the power that was always yours. Mastery over your life doesn't come from external forces, it comes from within. It's the confidence to know that no one can manipulate you into becoming something you are not. The more you awaken to your true power, the less room there is for others to have any influence over you. Your decisions are now grounded in wisdom and strength, not in fear or doubt. You are the master of your fate, the captain of your soul. This mastery isn't about control, it's about freedom, freedom to be who you truly are. To live according to your values and to pursue your purpose with unwavering focus. The chains that once bound you are now shattered. With every step you take, you claim more of your personal power. No one, no matter how powerful they once seemed, can take that from you. You've always known there was more to you than what you have the power to live according to your values and pursue your purpose. The chains that once bound you are now shattered. With every step you take, you claim more of your personal power. No one, no matter how powerful they once seemed, can take that from you. You've always known there was more to you than what the world could see. There was a power within you, dormant, waiting for the right moment to be unleashed. That moment has arrived. The divine shift you've been anticipating is here. It's transforming everything. This is the point where your life changes. You go from simply existing to truly living. Alive with purpose. Clarity. This isn't just about feeling strong for a brief moment, it's about a permanent shift in your identity. You are no longer a person of doubt, uncertainty, fear. You are a person deeply connected to the divine source of power that flows through you. This power is unshakable, ever present, unyielding. No matter what, you will face challenges. You are prepared to do so with the strength of someone who knows they are divinely chosen. This change will affect everything, the way you approach life, the way you handle challenges, the way you interact with the world around you. You are no longer swayed by external forces. You are ready to face challenges with the strength of someone chosen by God. This change will affect everything. How you approach life. How you handle challenges. How you interact with the world around you. You are no longer influenced by outside forces or manipulated by anyone's agenda. Your life is now a reflection of the divine strength that has been awakened within you. You are ready to embrace your purpose with open arms. Once, you were the one who lived under the control of others. Their manipulation and control seemed like an unbreakable force. Now, the tables have turned. You are no longer under anyone's control. You have become strong and clear-headed. You can see the truth about what is happening. You are ready to follow your true purpose. In the past, people tried to control you. Now you are in charge. They can't control you anymore. This change is happening because you are becoming your true self. As you become more powerful, those who used to control you will lose their power. You have become strong, clear, genuine. You can use these qualities to overcome their control. They can no longer control you. Their tactics, which were once so effective, are now useless. You just have to be yourself to show them their true nature. The best part is that you don't have to fight them. You don't need to fight back or play their games. Your presence alone is enough to overwhelm them. You've become so strong that they can't control you anymore. Instead of being their pawn, they're the ones who can't claim control. There is nothing more powerful than that. Then clarity when you see through the lies and manipulation. It's like stepping into a bright light after being in darkness for so long. The fog lifts. Everything becomes clear, you no longer feel confused or uncertain, the truth is now evident. It's undeniable, the clarity you possess is a weapon that it cuts through any pretense or deception and reveals things as they truly are. This clarity is not just about seeing what's around you, it's about seeing what's within you. You begin to understand your own strength, your own potential, the divine purpose that has been waiting for you. This insight shifts the way you view the world and yourself. You are no longer a victim of circumstance, you are the creator of your reality. With this clarity, you can now make decisions that are aligned with your true purpose. Nothing can distract you from that path. The beauty of this clarity is that it doesn't just expose the truth, it empowers you to act on it. You are now free from others' manipulation. You now see the truth. You cannot unsee it. You now know what is real. Nothing can stop you from pursuing it. You now walk through the world with the confidence that comes from seeing things as they truly are. You no longer believe the falsehoods others have tried to make you. The truth shatters those illusions that you've stepped into your power. The lies that once held you back are crumbling. The more you stand in your authenticity, the more those false narratives lose their grip on you. You've already experienced. You are no longer being manipulated by anyone's agenda. Your life is now a reflection of the divine strength that has been awakened within you. You are ready to embrace your purpose with open arms. You used to live under the control of others. Their manipulation and control seemed like an unbreakable force. Now, you have the power to expose them. You can see the illusions they crafted to control you. These illusions have no substance. When you speak your truth, it cuts through their deception. Their false narratives are no longer accepted as truth. They're seen as they really are, fragile, empty, unable to stand against the force of your authenticity. Shattering illusions isn't just for you, it's for everyone around you. As you expose the lies that once bound you, you give others the courage to do the same. You lead by example, showing them that the truth will set you free, no matter how uncomfortable it is. When you share the truth, it empowers everyone to stand in their own truth and break free from illusions. Once you step into your true power, you realize there is nothing that can stop you. The strength you now carry, this strength is not just human, it's divine. It's a force that is unstoppable, fueled by a connection to something greater than yourself. You are no longer a mere mortal struggling against life's challenges, you are a force of nature, capable of weathering any storm and overcoming any obstacle. This divine strength isn't just physical, it's mental. It's mental, emotional, spiritual. It's the courage to stand in your truth, even when the world tells you to be quiet. It's the resilience to keep going, even when the path seems impossible. With this strength, you become a beacon for others. showing them that no matter the odds, they too can rise and overcome. The beauty of divine strength. This strength doesn't come from force, it comes from alignment. When you align with your true purpose and the power that comes from the divine, you find that the world begins to bend to your will. You no longer struggle to fit in or to force things to happen. Instead, everything flows effortlessly, as if the universe itself is. It doesn't come from force, it comes from alignment. When you align with your true purpose and the power that comes from the divine, you find that the world begins to bend to your will. You no longer struggle to fit in or to force things to happen. Instead, everything flows effortlessly, as if the universe itself is supporting you on your journey. You've always had a presence. Now it commands authority. The way you carry yourself, the way you speak, even the way you enter a room now exudes an undeniable power. People can no longer ignore you or take you for granted. Your presence is a force that demands respect and recognition. You've always had a presence. Now it's more powerful. The way you carry yourself, the way you speak, even the way you enter a room now show that you have an undeniable power. People can no longer ignore you or take you for granted. Your presence is a force that demands respect and recognition. You don't have to shout to be heard. Your quiet confidence speaks volumes. This authority comes from a deep understanding of who you are and the power you possess. You no longer doubt your worth or question your place in the world. Instead, you walk with the confidence of someone who knows they were born for this. Your very energy shifts the atmosphere. Those around you are forced to acknowledge your presence. Your transformation doesn't just impact you, it impacts everyone around you. Your presence becomes a catalyst for change. Those who were once content in their comfort zone now feel the need to step up, to rise to your level or to fall away. You don't have to force transformation on anyone. Your energy does that for you. As you step into your power, the world around you transforms in response. So long, you lived under the control of others. They tried to control you. They thought they had you figured out. They believed you would always bend to their will. Now, things have changed. The power that they had is now yours. They can't ignore it. Their attempts to control you have lost their power. They can't stop you from being true to yourself. It's not about getting revenge. It's about following your true purpose and watching those who once controlled you. They falter as they witness your rise. They can no longer deny your strength. Their arrogance crumbles when they realize your authenticity. They realize they never had control. They were playing a game they couldn't win. Now you stand firm in your truth. They must bow to you. You have become too strong for them to handle. Their games don't work anymore. Their manipulations don't work either. The truth you say is too powerful for them to resist. It makes them see the big change that has happened. You are in control now. They are left with nothing but the results of your own actions. A long time, you let other people influence your life. You let their words, judgments, opinions guide your decisions and shape your life. Now, you've overcome that influence. You no longer look to others for approval or validation. You stand on your own. Rooted in your inner strength and determination, cannot be swayed. This is true freedom, the freedom to be yourself. To make decisions based on your own truth. To pursue your purpose without others' expectations. You've risen above their influence and claimed a life that is truly your own. Nobody can tell you who you should be or what you should do, because you know your own value and you trust your instincts. Rising above isn't just about moving away from other people. It's about feeling free on an emotional and spiritual level. You've broken free from the chains that once bound you. Now you live according to your own rules. What other people think about you doesn't matter. You know who you are. That gives you great power. You can use this power to make your life better. You have been chosen for something important. A purpose that is part of a greater plan. This purpose can't be taken away by anyone. It's a force that is entirely yours. When you take on your life's purpose, you become a force that cannot be ignored. Your purpose is bigger than any one person, organization, system. It's a calling from God. No one can stop it. This calling is not just a responsibility, it's a gift. It's the gift of knowing that you are part of something much bigger than yourself. You are not just moving through life without a purpose. You have been chosen to carry out a purpose that will impact the world in ways you cannot yet fully understand. As you step into that calling, you will see how everything begins to fall into place. Doors will open. Opportunities will arise. You have everything you need to fulfill your divine mission. No force, no matter how powerful, can stop you. You are aligned with a greater force than anything the world can throw at you. Once you step into that power, you become unstoppable. Nothing in the world can take away what you have already achieved. You were chosen for this mission. You were once afraid and felt helpless in a world that seemed to work against you. Now you've turned things around. What once seemed impossible is now your victory. You are no longer a victim of your circumstances. You've risen from the ashes stronger and wiser. You've transformed your pain into power. Your struggle into strength. This isn't just about overcoming obstacles, it's about reshaping your entire narrative. You've changed the story from one of defeat to one of triumph. Every setback, every challenge you faced, has been a stepping stone toward your ultimate victory. You are no longer a victim of your past or your circumstances, you are the victor. Your victory is a testament to your strength and resilience. As you overcome your struggles, you show others that they too can rise above their difficulties. You are a beacon of hope. A living example that no matter how difficult life may be, one can always overcome their challenges and achieve victory. There is always a way to overcome. You've proven that the greatest power lies within. You are living proof of what's possible when you refuse to give up. You've always known there was something greater for you. That feeling deep within that you were meant for something extraordinary. It was never just a fleeting thought. It was a calling. Now that you've awakened to your power, you realize that you are not just living. You are living your truth. You have become the chosen one. In doing so, you've unlocked a life of limitless potential. To embody the chosen one means to live with purpose, clarity, strength every single day. You are no longer limited by the past, by lies, by what others expect of you. You are free. Free to be yourself. Free to create. Free to lead. This freedom is the ultimate form of power. It comes from within. No one can take it from you. It's a part of who you are. Embodying this power isn't just about being strong. It's about being fully. It's about being true to yourself, without fear or hesitation. As you live your true purpose, you'll see how the world begins to align with you. This is the life you were meant to live, a life of power, freedom, authenticity. You've always felt different. Now you can live your best life. You may have wondered why your journey seems harder or why you're drawn to challenges others shy away from. The answer lies in your unique purpose. You were meant to follow your own path. One that is uniquely designed to awaken you to your true power. Understanding this plan brings clarity, as it reveals the deep meaning behind your struggles and triumphs. This path is not easy. It is exactly what you need to fulfill your divine purpose. Every obstacle you encounter has been placed there for a reason. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to there's always a way to overcome. You've shown that the most powerful thing is to never give up. You've always known that something great was waiting for you. You've always had a feeling deep down that you were meant for something amazing. It was never just a passing thought. Find the strength within you. The path that seems most difficult is often the one that has the most rewards. As you go through your unique journey, you start to see how everything in your life is connected. You'll see how each experience has made you the person you are meant to be. The divine plan is not something you can see at first glance. You have to look deeper. To trust the process. To follow the inner guidance that constantly nudges you forward. Your power lies in your ability to navigate this path with faith and determination. It's about knowing that even when the way is unclear, you are being guided by something far greater than yourself. Believing in this plan is what will help you find your purpose. As you walk your path, being aware and confident, you'll see that your uniqueness becomes your strength. You are never meant to blend in or fit into a mold. Instead, you are meant to stand out and inspire others through your courage and authenticity. Embrace your divine plan and watch as the world responds to your strength and clarity. You are the master of your own journey and the world is waiting for you to step into it fully. Energy is everywhere around you. It's in every interaction, every thought, every decision you make. Most people don't realize how powerful this unseen force is. The moment you realize your power, you start to understand the immense energy that flows through you. This energy is the life force that propels you forward, guides your actions, shapes your reality. You can tap into this force to manifest your deepest desires. You've shown that the most powerful thing is to never give up. You've always known that you were meant for something great. You've always known that you were meant to influence the world around you. It's not just about the energy you put out into the world. It's about the energy you bring into your life. As you become more aware of the energy around you, you start to understand which energies make you feel good and which ones don't. You realize that you have the ability to choose the energy you bring into your life. Your life will be free of negative energy, toxic influences, draining people. You will learn to set boundaries and consciously align yourself with positive, empowering forces. This change in your energy will also affect the way you interact with others. As you raise your vibration, you will begin to attract like-minded people. You start to understand your energy better. This helps you create boundaries and work with positive, empowering forces. This also affects the way you interact with others. As you raise your vibration, you begin to attract like-minded individuals who are on the same wavelength as you. You become a magnet for opportunities, success, abundance. The more you understand your personal energy, the more your life will be in line with your purpose. You will begin to see how everything in your world, both the challenges and the blessings, are all manifestations of the energy you put out into the universe. In the end, recognizing the power of energy will empower you to create your own reality. By consciously directing your energy, you can move mountains and overcome any obstacle in your way. Your energy is your most valuable resource. It's the foundation. You build your strength upon this force, which drives your transformation. As you learn to harness and direct this power, you'll discover just how unstoppable you truly are. There's a warrior inside you, a force that has always been there, waiting for the right moment to emerge. Perhaps you felt it. You might have felt it deep down, a knowing that you are capable of more than the world has allowed you to show. The truth is, The warrior within you is not just a metaphor. It's a real, untapped power that, when awakened, makes you nearly invincible. This warrior is your protector, your guide, your greatest ally. This warrior is your protector, your guide, your greatest ally on your journey of transformation. Awakening this warrior isn't a passive experience. It requires action. It demands that you rise above the ordinary. Step away from complacency. Face your fears head on. The warrior within you thrives in the face of adversity. The greater the challenge, the more the warrior is awakened. You don't shy away from conflict or hardship because you understand that it is in these moments that your true strength is revealed. This warrior energy isn't just about physical power. It's about mental resilience, emotional courage, the spiritual fortitude to keep going even when. Embark on this journey of transformation with allyship. Remember, becoming a warrior isn't passive. It requires action. It means rising above the ordinary, moving away from complacency, facing your fears head on. The warrior within you flourishes when confronted with challenges. The greater the challenge, the more you'll stand in your truth, no matter how many obstacles are in your way. Embodying this warrior spirit will lead to a significant change in the way you navigate life. You won't shrink away from difficulties anymore. Instead, you'll stand tall, confident that the warrior within you can overcome any challenge. The warrior within you is relentless. It also knows when to pause, reflect, recharge. True strength lies not just in fighting, in knowing when to rest and when to strike. This balance of power and wisdom is what makes the warrior unstoppable. As you awaken this warrior within you, you will find that you can overcome any challenge. Ally. On this journey of transformation, awakening this warrior isn't easy. It requires action. It demands that you rise above the ordinary. Step away from complacency. Face your fears head on. The warrior within you thrives in the face of adversity. The greater the challenge, the more you'll feel your courage grow. You'll find yourself tackling challenges you once thought were beyond your ability. You are a warrior. The world is now your battlefield. The greatest battle you'll ever face is the one within your mind. It's your thoughts, beliefs, perceptions that shape ally. You're in this journey of transformation with me. Remember, becoming a warrior isn't something you can just relax and let happen. It requires action. You have to push yourself to do more than you're used to. Step away from feeling okay with things as they are. Face your fears. The warrior within you can really thrive when you're facing tough situations. The harder the challenge, the more your reality, more than anything else, is impacted. Mastering your mind is the key to unlocking your true power. You've likely heard the phrase, thoughts become things. And it's true. The way you think directly impacts the way you live. If you want to change your life, you must first change the way you think. Mastering this journey of transformation is not passive. It requires action. It means stepping away from complacency and facing your fears. The warrior within you thrives in the face of adversity. The greater the challenge, the more. Mindfulness means understanding that you are not your thoughts. You have the power to choose which thoughts you engage with and which ones you let go of. Negative beliefs limit you. But once you start practicing mindfulness and awareness, you begin to break free. The more you observe your thoughts without judgment, the more you realize that you have the power to direct them. Your mind is a powerful tool. It's only as strong as your ability to harness it. When you learn to quiet the noise of doubt, fear, insecurity, you open the door to. This journey of transformation is shared by all. Awakening the warrior inside you isn't easy. It requires action. It means stepping away from complacency. Facing your fears head on. The warrior within you thrives in the face of adversity. The greater the challenge, the more true clarity you'll gain. Your mind is capable of achieving anything. It just needs to be directed with intention. With this mastery, you can overcome any obstacle. Turn your dreams into reality. Manifest the life you've always desired. This mental mastery also translates to emotional control. When you control your mind, you control your emotions. When you control your emotions, you control your actions. Your power grows exponentially as you take command of both your thoughts and your emotions. This mastery is the foundation of a truly empowered life. It's a life where you are the creator, not the victim. Fear is one of the greatest. This journey of transformation is not passive. It requires action. It means rising above the ordinary. Stepping away from complacency. Facing your fears head on. The warrior within you thrives when confronted with challenges. The greater the challenge, the more obstacles to overcome. It's the invisible force that holds many people back from reaching their full potential. But fear is an illusion. It only exists when we give it power and believe the stories it tells us. As you step into your true strength, you will begin to transcend fear. You'll realize that it's not something to be feared. Something to be acknowledged and moved through. Transcending fear doesn't mean it disappears entirely. It means that you no longer allow it to control you. You understand that fear is a natural response to change and growth. Know that you are on the right path. Whenever you face fear, you become stronger, more resilient, more courageous. Fear becomes the fuel that drives you forward, not the force that holds you back. As you continue to overcome fear, you realize that there is nothing to fear in this life. Fear is simply a signal that you are stepping into the unknown, which is where you will grow the most. You are no longer held back by doubts or uncertainties. You take action with courage, knowing that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. The more you push through your fears, the stronger and more unstoppable you become. This transcendence of fear is the ultimate freedom. When you are no longer controlled by fear, you unlock a new level of confidence and strength. You are no longer held back by the what ifs or the could. You are no longer held back by doubts or uncertainties. You take action with courage, knowing that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. The more you push through your fears, the stronger and more unstoppable you become. This transcendence of fear is the ultimate freedom. When you are no longer controlled by fear, you unlock a new level of confidence and strength. You are no longer held back by the what ifs or the could. Your truth and living authentically inspire others to do the same. Your strength becomes contagious, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond your own life. Empowering others isn't about giving them your strength, it's about showing them how to tap into their own. You become a living example of what is possible when one embraces their true power. When others witness your transformation, they begin to believe in their own potential. Your journey shows others that they too can improve their lives. This can help people who feel lost or stuck. It's like a wave that grows and grows. This wave starts with one person. It affects many others. As you help others, they help others. This creates a group of people who are making their communities better. The strength you build in yourself can help others. Your journey can give hope to people who feel lost or stuck. It can show them that they too can improve their lives. This can create a network of people who support one another. As you help others, they help others. This can create change in your community, your family, beyond. The strength you gain can change not only your life, the lives of many others. Helping others can also make you feel more purposeful. You can realize that the more you help others, the more you feel like you have a place in the world. Giving your strength away can make you feel stronger. You are not just chosen for yourself. You are chosen for all the people whose lives you touch. Your strength can become their strength. Together, you can all improve. Your journey gives hope to others. It shows them that they too can improve their lives. This is a powerful effect because it creates a group of people who support one another. As you help others, they help others. This creates a group of people who want to change their community and their family. The strength you find within yourself has the power. Power lies not just in action, in surrender. It may sound strange. The most powerful people are often the ones who have learned to go with the flow of life instead of fighting it. The divine flow is the natural rhythm of the universe. It is a force that moves everything into place. When you go with this flow, you open yourself to many opportunities for healing and growth. Your journey gives hope to others. It shows them that they too can improve their lives. This is a powerful effect because it creates a group of strong people who support one another. As you help others, they help others, creating a chain of change that spreads throughout your community, your family, beyond. The strength you develop on your own is powerful. When you surrender to the universe, it doesn't mean giving up or letting fate control you. It means trusting that the universe is always working for you, not against you. It's about letting go of the need for control and allowing things to unfold in their own time and way. When you surrender, you align yourself with the infinite wisdom of the universe. Everything begins to fall into place easily. Your life becomes less about struggle. Trust and faith grow. This flow also brings an immense sense of peace. Instead of constantly fighting to make things happen, you learn to trust the process, knowing that everything is happening exactly as it should. The more you surrender, the more you realize that you don't have to force things. Opportunities will come to you. Doors will open. Your life will begin to flow in the most beautiful, effortless way. Surrender is not weakness. It is your journey gives hope to others. It shows them that they too can improve their lives. This is a powerful effect because it creates a group of strong people who support one another. As you help others, they help others. This creates a chain of change that affects your community, your family, more. The strength you develop in yourself has the power to trust in God's plan for your life. When you let go and accept what is happening in your life, you also become someone for others to follow. You lead by example, showing others that there is power in accepting what is happening in your life. Life becomes a journey of grace, purpose, alignment. You become a part of something much greater than yourself. Through that connection, you feel the strongest sense of power you could ever experience.